Aravinda, tell me about KAL Multivendor Software. What does that mean?
Multi-vendor software means a single software solution that runs on ATMs from multiple vendors. Most banks have different software on different ATM models. In other words, the software on ATM networks is siloed, which actually makes no sense really because it is a high-cost way of running the ATM networks. Consider if you want to change the software at a bank, you need to change the software multiple different times depending on what ATMs are installed at the bank.
So KAL software will basically run on any type of ATM machine?
Absolutely. KAL software today is tested and certified on ATMs from 40 different manufacturers, which puts us at a world #1 position because none of our competitors are able to do that. We work very closely with manufacturers from all over the world, not just Western manufacturers, but Asian manufacturers from China, Korea, and Japan, and so on, as well as all of the famous vendors from the US and Europe. But we also support kiosk technologies for the global banks. ATMs and kiosks are very close in that sense. They essentially use similar kinds of devices. The manufacturer base might be a little different because ATMs and kiosks are not necessarily manufactured by the same companies, but at the end of the day, the devices are very similar: card readers, pin pads, printers, dispensers, and so on. Additionally, our technology can also be used at a branch teller station. Many banks have branch tellers that are much more automated than just a completely manual transaction. So some teller stations might have card readers and pin pads. Some teller stations might have dispensers and recycling technology as well, and the KAL software applies to that as well.
So would I be right in thinking that KAL is industry standard?
Absolutely, I think you could say that because our software is firstly built on world-famous standard called XFS. XFS is the standard that allows ATM software to interoperate with different types of ATMs. But also, our software is now installed in a large number of ATMs in nearly 80 different countries, which means that we are a sort of standard for ATM software.
KAL software has terrific capability. Can you tell me about that?
An ATM network built around KAL technology would be a world-class ATM network. It would provide the bank with all of the different technologies that they need from a software perspective, the management technology, the technology inside the ATM, things like security, which is of course very critical for banks to make sure that the security is right, the flexibility to upgrade and modify their software quickly, and of course the ability to buy the hardware that they need from multiple vendors.